Hi, welcome back. We're here with the gorgeous Kate Dickie, who plays Lady Lyra from Game of Thrones. Keeps falling through doors and has various children assaulting her body, which is fascinating. First of all,
would you like to be breastfed before we start?
Later. Thank you very much for the offer. Fabulous to see you in it. Local girl as well, well, technically local. You're not far from here.
I'm north, aren't we? So we stick together.
So where are you from?
I've lived in Glasgow for 25 years, so I kind of see myself as a Glaswegian, but I'm a bit of a mongrel. I spent various times at various points of Scotland throughout my life. So.
How did you get into Game of Thrones?
I just auditioned for it. Right before it started, I got asked to go for an audition, and I didn't think I would get it because the character in the book is completely opposite to me. She's very plump with long red hair and things. But I just auditioned for it and got the part, and she was a great character to play.
Were you a fan of the series?
I am. I've missed quite a lot because I'm working, so I don't have the kind of luxury of being able to watch it every week. So I've got quite a lot of binge watching to do soon. I caught the last couple of episodes of Series 5 and was like, oh my goodness, what have I missed? Because with Shireen getting burnt at the stake and Jon Snow getting stabbed, and I was like, right, I have a lot of catching up to do. So
you've obviously fallen through the door now. How was that experience?
It was very sore. No, it's actually really interesting because how we filmed the moon door sequence was through the actual moon door we had a crash mat, so when Aidan pushed me I fell back maybe a few feet. And then we got me all harnessed up and we hoisted me right up to the ceiling. And I did and they filmed it upside down and then they flip it. So it looks like I'm there, but actually I was up there. So it was fun. I'm scared of heights, so I was kind of screaming for real.
So it wasn't even putting it on, that was real, not even acting. That's brilliant.
I was quite scared. I didn't tell them that, but I was quite scared.
I think the breastfeeding sketch is one of the sickest things we've seen on that programme, and it does contain a lot of sickness, but that that was quite scary to do.
Yeah, the breastfeeding goes on for a few more years than it probably should, although there is people that do breastfeed throughout children's lives. But I mean, for Liza, that whole thing is more to do with the amount of... Sorry, I've just seen someone with 2 toes. Sorry. I do love the sight, you see. Sorry. You keep getting distracted by Incredible Hulks and mini Yodas and stuff. The reason she does this breastfeeding, or the way I feel it is anyway, is because she had a lot of miscarriages and stillbirths and stuff before you see her in the book, and not in the book. In the book she has this. So I felt it was almost like her one child that she manages to carry. She just can't then stop babying him. So she's a really damaged character. I know people love to hate her, which is fun to play.
I can well imagine.
But she's so damaged and so troubled. A really interesting person to play.
I've talked about my highlights. What's your highlight from the series?
Oh,
gosh. What was your favourite bit?
Oh, me filming or the actual whole series?
About you.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I did love trying to murder Sansa. But and Sophie's so lovely, but that whole day of doing the death and trying to kill her was a really, really great day. And I like the lemon cakes as well. There's a scene where she talks about lemon cakes and she's very nice to Sanya, and suddenly she's pulling her wrist and then suddenly she's cuddling her, and that was the thing about Liza. She had no edit button, so whatever she felt was there, and her moods changed so quickly. And that was quite fun to do, because as an actor normally in film and TV you're kind of hiding your emotions.
Who's your favourite character from the series?
Oh, that's so hard. I love Tyrion.
Doesn't everybody?
Everybody does. He's just brilliant, and his character's journey's been so troubled, and you're just kind of rooting for him all the way. And Jon Snow as well is a great character.
He's just good looking. He doesn't act. He just stands there and be good looking. He's very similar to myself, actually. Now you mentioned it.
I thought I'd seen you somewhere before.
Good girl. Keep going. That works for me. Prometheus, that was a big step for you.
Yes. I actually thought they'd got the wrong person.
Really?
I was like, are you sure you don't mean Kate Winslet or something? No, that was a great thing to work on. I had a great time.
Where was that filmed?
We filmed it at Pinewood Studios, and then we had a week in Iceland where we did all the exteriors. So, it was wonderful. Ridley's an amazing guy. Really, really lovely, and the cast were amazing, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, big budget, that one.
Yeah, it was, and the sets, like actually being on them, you're like, I am in a spaceship. It was great. It was a great part to play, so I enjoyed that a lot.
Excellent. What's next for you then? Well,
in March, I've got a movie called The Witch coming out. Which is like a period horror set in the times of, it's a Puritan family around about 1630, and they moved to New England, and they're too religious for their plantation, so they get banished, and so they build a wee cottage at the edge of a wood, but they don't know a witch lives there. So from then on in, this very tight religious Puritan family, their baby disappears, they start getting suspicious of each other, and by the end of the movie, it's...
Is it a scary one?
It is scary, but it's quite an old-fashioned horror. There's not a lot of like effects and gore and all that. It's more about what it suggests, so you just feel very uneasy all the time.
So that's coming out next year?
Yeah, that's coming out next year. And I've also got another movie coming out about the same time called Couple in a Hole, which is about a couple living in a hole in the ground. So
the title gives it all away.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Katie, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure. We're just going off to do the breastfeeding now, so we'll do that off.
See you later, bye.
Bye.